Hey guys, my name is aijalonwallace. I make videos about entrepreneurship, traveling, IT. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to talk about one of my dates from hell. So I'm living in Rio de Janeiro. I just, so I had a date about a couple nights ago and it did not go well at all. And I want to be real with you guys. I'm 100 with this channel. I'm 100 about everything, but it was just so bad. So listen, the first week we actually met on a dating app, and we've been talking for a whole week. I mean, like, talking hard. We've been texting every day, morning, afternoon, night, flirting with each other, getting to know each other, opening up to each other, and it was going good. I was like, man, she's a lawyer. I'm an entrepreneur. She studied at a prestigious law school. I got my master's from a prestigious university. I'm like, man, this could work. Beautiful person. And, we were just, it was good. It was good energy. I was texting her every day, with positive things. Hey, have a good day, beautiful. Hope you have a good day. How are you doing? Checking in. Do you need me to send you some lunch today? Your boy got a little game over here, a little chivalry over here, a little chivalry, okay? And it's going good. It's going good, So we finally, we had originally though, we had a first date, but she flaked on me. She was just like, I thought we were going to meet up. And she ended up texting me like 2 hours later saying, oh, I'm out with friends. She originally said, she was like, I was like, cool, we should meet up. She's like, cool, I got to meet, and then we'd be able to meet up. And then like 2-3 hours later, she's like, oh, I'm about to eat with friends right now. And I'm just like, yo, I was waiting for you. Like, you told me we were going to meet, and you just, this was the first red flag, okay? So then we had finally scheduled a date, a dinner date, okay? We've been talking all day long. I got to the office at like 5 a.m. I was actually looking forward to meeting her. I was really excited. Your boy almost went to go buy flowers. I usually buy flowers on my first date. Not all the time anymore, but I like to do flowers and chocolates, it's, you know what I mean? So, I'm so happy I didn't. But, I almost did, so I'm talking to this girl all day. I'm really, looking forward to getting to know her. I'm looking forward to meeting her. Energy's going good. I text her at 5 a.m. like I usually do, checking in with her. And I was just like, man, and I was like, man, this can actually work. I'm like, man, I think it's going to be a good date. I think it's going to be really good. We're going to have a good conversation, have a good time. So, so this was what's weird. So, like a couple hours before the date, like 3 hours before the date, she asked me, are you vaccinated? And you guys know I'm fully vaccinated. I got hella videos about me being vaccinated. But she asked me, are you vaccinated? And I was like, why? Are you trying to kiss me or something like that? Because Brazilians love to kiss guys on the first date. They just love making out with people. And I was like, and she was like, nah, I wouldn't be going out with no vax person. So this made me, assume, of course, it was just going to be me and her that she asked me this question. And I was like, I was just like, man, I messaged her back like, it's so funny. It's just a little strange that we've been talking for a whole week and you just now asking me this question. And she's a lawyer, so she likes to argue. And she was like, well, it's a little strange that you didn't ask this question. Are you not vetting people or something like that? And I was like, whoa. I mean, we can't, Now, this person just came back from the U.S. They traveled to about 30 states, 40 states, been traveling the world, flying everywhere. And, and asking me if I'm vaccinated, it just doesn't make sense. It's kind of stupid. It's dumb. You've been everywhere around the world, around so many random people, and you're asking me if I'm vaccinated. It doesn't even make sense. So it was just so weird. It was just really strange that she asked this question, okay? And we joked about it, said we were going to debate about it for the date as well. So then she sends me like 5 pictures of myself. Now, I don't think she meant to do it. I think it was a mistake, but it was so weird. Now, I do understand, okay, you know, I'm in a foreign country. I'm in Brazil, but I do understand that women send pictures of guys to their girlfriends or something like that. It was just strange. It was just a little weird, you know, getting all 5 photos of myself. I don't know this girl. We've been talking all week, but I don't really know anything about her. She was not using her real name on the dating app. You know, I had to, you know, discover after a couple of days what her real name was, which was also another strange thing. It just, you know, it was just sounding weird. So she sent me those 5 pictures, and I'm like, oh, with the face, like, okay. She's like, which picture should I send to my mom? And, you know, and I was just like, you know, I don't know, you know, like, whatever. And then she was just like, kind of like, she was just like, I was just like, you know, I don't know, you know. And then, you know, I took a picture of myself, and I guess she's, you know, I was like, man, I hope you really sent it to your mom. I'm not trying to get set up or nothing like that, you know. So that was the situation, you know. So she ended up showing me a picture of her mom and all that. And, you know, so comes time for the date. You know, we're getting ready to meet up. She shows up with people to the date. Now, we've been talking all week. We've been talking every day, like morning, day, night, really getting to know each other. We've been talking this whole day as well, like flirting with each other. And she shows up to the date with people, you know, And I'm confused. And like we you know, and I'm kind of in a peer pressure situation. I really can't get out of the situation. I don't want to be, you know, like, you know, I've been working all day long. You know, like I got to the office at 5 a.m. We meeting at about 8, 9 o'clock at night. You know, like, you know, sometimes, you know, you don't want to be with a whole crowd. This is like you know, I think it was like I don't know, like one of those boring days throughout the week as well. I think it was like a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday or something like that. But, you know, so she shows up and I'm like, what's going on? You know, what is this? You know, and they're all like, let's go. And I'm just like, what? So it's awkward. It's extremely uncomfortable as well. I'm from America, okay? So, I mean, you guys know this. But it's just like, you know, in America, most men or most women will not go do something like that on a first date. It's extremely awkward and it's extremely odd, especially if you're in another country as well. Also, you don't speak you know, like she speaks English and Portuguese, but it turned into something completely different. So we go out on a date. I'm uncomfortable, all right? I'm a little upset as well because I'm looking forward to getting to know this person that I really thought was something there. But I'm like, man, what, you know, this about to be a shit show. So we go out on this date and they're speaking Portuguese for the most part. I don't understand, you know. Like I said, I've been working all day. I'm tired as hell. Now I'm out at this restaurant and they're speaking fucking Portuguese the whole fucking time. It was just so awkward. And then her friends, they were talking. She had one friend that was just talking the whole fucking day. 3 hours straight, non-stop talking. Just talking and talking and talking and talking so motherfucking much. And I was just like, man, this is so awkward and so uncomfortable and I don't want to be here. This is the truth of the situation. And I'm just thinking to myself like, man, I'm sure, you know, you can read the body language, you can read the red flags. She was genuinely trying to get to know me, but I was so turned off. I just wasn't into it no more. You know what I mean? It's just, I was just like, I'm not interested. Like, you made this into something completely more than what it was. And it was just a whole situation. Like, dude, you know, like, first and foremost, we've been talking for a whole week. We've been telling a lot of personal things about each other, getting to know each other. Like, and I'm asking you why you're single. Clearly, this is why. Anyways, I'll leave the date. You know, I was cool. I was cordial. I was smiling. I told a few jokes. You know, I was respectful. I was pissed. I did delete her off the dating app while we were sitting there as well. I was just like, I'm not entertaining this. And you know, I think she can definitely read the body language. Like, this guy was not, like, he's not into this, you know. But her level, for her to be a lawyer, and a lot of lawyers can be heartless. A lot of lawyers can be clueless as well. So I don't blame her. You can tell that this is, you know, she's like 30s but single, very attractive, but it's clearly a reason why. She probably don't pick up on clues, or her level of emotional intelligence is just not that high. A lot of lawyers lack EI. They lack emotional intelligence. And so, like, I didn't get an apology. I didn't get a, hey, was everything all right? Pretty much, because it clearly wasn't. It clearly wasn't, and it was so uncomfortable as well. Now, Brazilians, living in Brazil, Brazilians do like, you know, a lot of group hangouts and group dates and stuff like that. But usually, just due to the situation, like I said, this was a very different situation. Like, you know, someone just showing up with friends for the date and everyone speaking Portuguese, and then you got your friends just talking for like 3 hours straight. It's just like, man, like, what is this? You know, it's like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. You're in a situation you kind of can't get out of, and you're kind of forced to be in a situation. It was a date from hell, man. It was a really hell of a date. I'm so happy I did not buy flowers. I'm so happy that I didn't buy chocolates. But that was one of my experiences, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. For any Brazilian woman watching this channel, if you are going out with an American, we have trust issues. We don't like to be, we don't like to go on a date without being aware of the situation. I have strong trust issues. I don't trust anybody. I damn near don't trust my mama. Like, I don't trust people. I don't trust people. So don't show up. Don't put me in a situation, in an awkward situation, especially when I'm not able to control the situation, or if I'm not able to get to know you as well. You know what I mean? Like, if I feel like time was wasted. And that's how I felt as well. I felt like time was wasted. And, you know, especially like, man, I'm not here that long. I don't know if I'm going to be here that long. I only got like 90 days of my visa, but hey, who's to say? But it's kind of like it was an opportunity to really get to know someone. And it was just like the way it started off, it just made me feel uncomfortable. It also made me feel like this person didn't feel comfortable around me. And it's kind of, you know, rare because I'm so active online. I have a lot of news articles and, you know, YouTube and Instagram. I'm very like online. We're meeting in a nice public place. They also picked a very fancy place as well. But it also is just like, man, I've been talking to this person for so long. Who else was she telling about our conversations or showing our messages to? I just felt like the trust was lost. And, you know, to start off a first date like that, it's just like a huge red flag. And not to even get an apology was really like hey, you kind of made the right decision walking away from her, or not being in a situation like that, because clearly this person did not care, or, you know, don't care, and that's why they're single. So listen, guys, we're going to be making more videos like this. I'm going to be giving you give you my experience while I'm here in Rio de Janeiro. Listen, comment below if you've ever been in a situation like that. I want to know, what's the worst date you had abroad? Give it to me. Throw it in there. Let me know what other topics you want to talk about. Give me your views as well. Was I wrong? You know, I was respectful. I did not pay for dinner as well. I should mention that as well. I did not pay for dinner because it wasn't a date anymore. It wasn't a date. I didn't pay. I paid for my portion of the meal, and I left. You know, I left before everybody as well. Clearly, you know, they knew the energy wasn't there. But what would you do in my situation? You know, like I said, extremely tired, working all day, looking forward to meeting this nice person, and it turns into a whole group party. I want to know. I want to know what you guys do. How would you go about it? You know, let me know your thoughts as well. It was just, you know, but I'm going to be making more videos like this. Talk to you soon.